Hey everyone, it's Ahmed from Zone 9 Gardening. It's Sunday, March 12th, 2017. I live in Tampa, Florida, which is Zone 9. This is my experience with the goji berry. Please, if you live in another zone, do your homework. These instructions are mainly for South Florida or any other area where hot weather prevails. As some of you may know that goji berry is one of those plants that require a lot of chill hours. Chill hours are temperatures between 32 and 45, and they require between 400 to 600 hours, which of course, I mean, might be in North Florida that we get those close to these hours, but definitely not here in Tampa. If you're looking to grow those goji berries, do not buy seeds from eBay, whatever, Amazon. Don't buy cuttings from North Carolina or New Jersey or something like that. You may want to buy one from a local nursery that will guarantee that you're going to get fruits. Pepe's fruit nursery, I will provide the link. They have an excellent video on how to grow those, and they have also an excellent page on a lot of advices on how to grow those goji berry. I will provide the link on the bottom. But basically, last August I bought this from a local nursery, and they had fruit in them. Okay, and I did have some fruit. I ate from them. Now, as far as eating them, do not pick them up and just eat them. They need to be dehydrated first. If you eat them, they're like super sour, and they will not taste that really good. If you buy the ones from the store, they're very sweet, and basically is the dehydration. They make them sweet. But basically, this was, as you can see here, this was only one plant. Okay, as you can see here, the gentleman at the nursery, he told me that this plant has to be mounded. Okay, always like expose the roots right here. Okay, do not get them underneath. Okay, last summer we got those white flies, which we get them a lot over here in Florida, and basically they used to suck all my vegetation. Okay, it's March, it's not hot yet, so what I've done is I planted some garlic right here and right here. Okay, it seemed to have worked. We'll see how progress, but if you ever had those flies, I used to use neem oil diluted with some soap, and then you spray when you spray the leaves, especially underneath, okay, with it. So as you can see, I got a lot of suckers right here. I got a lot of daughters grown from everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is I prepare this pot right here, which was a water barrel, and I cut it into half. And my soil basically is my nature soil, which is sandy soil, compost, peat moss, and manure. And I got right here my pile of my compost bin, a lot of worms to maintain a good biological life. Now, one important thing on the spots of these plants, which that's what the gentleman at the nursery told me. That was back in August, and he told me I have to keep it half shade underneath a tree. And I got here my mulberry tree right here, okay, which is very leafy, very greeny, and basically It's not so hot right now. It's we get some steady 70s during the day and 50s during the night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it here where it gets sun, maybe about 8 hours a day or something like that, so maybe less. And when it gets hot, I'm gonna put it just underneath here the mulberry tree. Alrighty, so I mixed my soil right here, so I'm gonna plant those, and I'll show you how it goes. See you soon. Alright, so here we go. I mounted my goji berry right here. Unfortunately, I broke this one, but what I've done is I opened up the whole bush right here, and I support it with some bamboo tree, and I'm not gonna prune anything. It's a very small tree, so as you can see, the sunflowers are coming already, so we'll see how it goes in the next. I topped my soil with peat moss, and just gonna mulch it with some old banana leaves. I add a sprinkle of the organic Ipsoma right here. I'm gonna provide the link on the bottom. You can buy it from eBay if you don't find it on your local hardware store, but it's about as far as I remember last year it was about $9, something like that. I take that back, it was 13. I think 8 is the smallest, is the small size. Okay, so I want to show also something else. All these cuttings right here are just kind of like daughters of the last year bush. Okay, so I'm gonna take these and put them in separate containers and see how it goes. Some of those already have flowers, so I should expect a good crop hopefully this summer. Alrighty, so if you have any questions, please leave me a comment, and happy gardening.